Okay, YouTube, tube. I love that meme. The gingerbread sign that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Mommy, I want my hundreds and thousands on my cookie. Hey vlog, what's up? Welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. I feel like the past few days of Vlogmas has just been really go. So today I figured we could tone it down and do something a little bit more cozy. Today I'm going to be baking some gingerbread cookies. But before we get started with the video, of course, we have to open our advent calendar. Okay. Day 11, where are we at? It's down here. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay, I might need to take out day 21st and then in there. Get in there. Okay, day 11. Let's see what we've got. I feel like it's another lipstick. Yup. I think it was right. This honestly has like a shinier packaging. Let's see. Yes. Ooh. This is the shade. Ooh, that's very pigmented. I like that. And honestly, okay, I'm just now realizing that I only put on lip liner and I did not put on lip gloss. So let's try it. That is quite literally, it's a little bit more like pinky purpley, but I really like it. Okay, well that was for day 11 of our advent calendar. Now let's go get started with the video. Okay, YouTube, tube. I love that meme. Okay, so today, like I said, I'm going to be making gingerbread cookies, but plot twist, using the recipe from the gingerbread sign that I bought at Hobby Lobby. I did look it up and made sure that it is a legitimate recipe. So we're going to be doing it. First, we've got to, mix together the dry ingredients. So for dry ingredients, we have all of our ingredients here. According to this, it does say mix wet into dry ingredients, so that I'm assuming that means we need to put in the dry ingredients first. So I've got my KitchenAid mixer to help me with that. I'm gonna take this bowl, mix in the dry ingredients. So starting with, I guess the first dry ingredient would be 1 cup of brown sugar. Where's my brown sugar? I have so much going on here, by the way. Okay, brown sugar. Here it is. All right, 1 cup. I don't know if I can fit this in here. I might just have to do the pour method for the best. Oh gosh. Okay, all right. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, all right. Well, that's fine. Okay. The next dry ingredient would be 4 cups of flour. So, okay. Alrighty. 1. Good Lord. 2. Gotta make sure it's even. Okay. What is that? 3. Okay. All right. I don't like wielding the knife like that. I've cut myself too many times. All right. Okay, you know what? That's 4. That's perfect. All right, we're done with. God, I make such a mess whenever I do this. All right, we're done with the flour. What's the next dry ingredient? 2 teaspoons of ground ginger. Okay, I went to the store and I did get like everything that I needed that I didn't already have. So ground ginger, 2 teaspoons. Okay, got my teaspoon. All right, well, it like. Oh, okay. I can't. I don't know what's happening. Ugh. I'm like scared to. Okay, well, I just kind of had to empty it into my 1 cup because it like. Maybe this time I'll pour it into there. And I'm just making a bigger mess. Okay, I guess that's a teaspoon. I have to do this again. I'll try to get as much as I spilled. Alright, I guess this is the 2nd teaspoon. I'm just gonna pour in here to kind of make up for it. Alright, that was our ginger. I hope that that's like the accurate amount because I don't know. But, okay. Let's see, 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Alright, this should be a lot easier. So I take my 1 teaspoon. Yeah, that's like a lot easier to do. That's 1 and then 1.5. I couldn't find my 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm just using a 1/4. So 2 quarters. Okay, that's it for baking soda. Now, same thing, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Got my cinnamon. Let's hope it fits in here. Okay, perfect, it does. Alright, that's 1 teaspoon. Okay, perfect. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, there we go. And then 3/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Here's the thing, I could not for the life of me, I swear I was in the aisle for like 5 minutes. I could not find ground cloves. I found whole cloves. So I figured it shouldn't be that hard to like grind it up. I don't have a mortar. I've always wanted one though, like a mortar and pestle. You know what I'm talking about? Where like it's like stone bowl with a stone thing and you like, and it grinds into powder. Yeah, I don't have that. So we're just gonna kind of do it. So here's the whole cloves. I've got this little like ramekin. I'm gonna put like a little bit of these cloves and then try to mush them up or grind them the best that I can. The only thing I have that's similar, I have this little ramekin and I have the end of my peeler. I'm gonna try my best to mush this up. This might take a minute, honestly. Yeah, this is very much gonna take a minute, so I might have to do this off camera. It's working though. I can definitely smell it. It's working. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, see, I've been doing this for like 10 minutes and I feel like this genuinely is good enough. So we're gonna do 3/4 teaspoons of this. Oh wow, I like genuinely am like done with it. It's so difficult. All right, that's 3/4 teaspoons. At least we got the right amount. I believe that that's all for the dry ingredients. So I'm gonna give these a good little mix real quick and then we'll go ahead with the not so dry ingredients. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe we should put this somewhere. Mix it up a little. I feel like that is mixed enough. Now we're gonna get our wet ingredients together. Our wet ingredients consist of butter, egg, and molasses. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Molasses. I just sound southern when I say that. It was incredibly hard to find. Like I had to freaking order this stuff because I couldn't find it at the store. But we're gonna melt, what is this? 3/4 a cup of butter. So a whole stick is 1/2 cup, and of course, 1/2 stick is 1/4, so that makes 3/4. I'm gonna put this in my measuring cup. Okay. Okay, while that's melting, we're gonna crack 1 egg into the mixture. Oh gosh. And I'm pretty sure I got shell in there. It's okay, because now the butter's done. Okay, it doesn't have to be all the way melted, but here's 3/4 of butter. Okay, I feel like it's fine if all of it doesn't come out because now we're gonna put the molasses. My understanding is it's literally just really thick syrup and it's really slow. Because you know that saying like slow as molasses or something. So I need 3/4 cup of this. Let's pour this puppy in here. But it's not that slow. I was expecting it to be a lot thicker for some reason. It kind of looks and smells like medicine. Yeah, I don't like this stuff. Okay, pouring it in there. I'm taking this to kind of make it easier. Alright, we've got all that in there. Now, we're gonna mix it. Okay. 1. Okay, it's sort of forming a dough, but I'm gonna mix it until it is completely dough-like. And I feel like I'm cheating because I used to mix everything by hand, but now that I have this hand mixer, it just like, it feels a little bit too easy. I'm not bragging, but it's nice. I believe that my dough is done. Basically, it's done when it's pulling away from the sides and there's no more visible flour. So I'm just gonna kind of mush it a little bit, or I'll just use my hands, I don't really care. Just to form like a little dough ball. You can definitely see the cloves, but it's okay. Alrighty, this is our dough ball. Now, unfortunately, this dough has to be chilled in the fridge overnight. So I'll be covering this, and unfortunately I won't see you guys until tomorrow. For you guys it'll be just like a couple seconds. So let me put this in the fridge. Sorry, I think it's just force of habit. I like mixing it by hand. Let me go ahead and put this in the fridge to chill overnight. Since the dough is in the fridge now, I guess I can go ahead and show you guys what I got. So of course I needed a gingerbread cookie cutter because I didn't have that, and I didn't think I needed like a whole set. This is plenty. I can just, you know, but I saw this one and it's a bow. How could I not get that? I love bows. Okay, I got 3 different colors of icing. I have red, blue, and white. We can make an America gingerbread if we wanted to. Then I also got green decorating gel, so if we do red we can have some green. And then I also got pink because, of course, I love pink. Last, I got these little rainbow sprinkles as well as some sanding sugar, which I feel like I had as a kid. I forgot about these. So that's all I got for decoration, but I'll see you guys tomorrow after it is done chilling. Okay, you guys. It's finally the next day. If you're wondering why my hair looks like this, it's just because my natural hair is curly. It's just easier to wear it straight, but today I had a lot of time, so I figured I would do my hair natural. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get this thing out the fridge and start rolling it out. Okay, I can't even get out the bowl. It's genuinely so hard. It's hard as a rock. I can't get out the bowl. I think I'm gonna have to let it thaw for a little bit before rolling it out because it is not, it's not moving. Yeah, no, I can't, like, okay, well, while that's thawing, I guess we can go ahead and preheat the oven. What does my little sign say? I've acquired my little sign. Sign says bake at 350. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and preheat to 350. I'll come back when this is like much softer. Okay, I was finally able to get it out of the bowl. It's a little bit thawed. I'm gonna try my best. First, let's flour the countertop, because I know that this is going to be really hard to roll out. Oh Lord, I don't know about this one. Are you kidding me? Like, how am I supposed to? I think I'm gonna have to admit defeat. I don't know if that literally sounds like it's not budging. Yeah. It says to chill overnight. I wonder if I messed up because of that. Because it says to chill overnight. It's been like a day. So, I'm not quite sure. You know what if we just, I'm gonna let it thaw out for a little bit longer. And then, yeah, we might have to come back to this honestly later tonight. I'm just gonna leave it on my counter. I got stuff to do anyway. I've recruited some help. It's okay.
Look, I'm getting it.
I'm getting it too. It's kind of flaking, but I'm getting it. Oh wait, I need a little bit of flour.
Ooh.
It's just, yeah, honestly, I think maybe that's way too thin.
Oh, my bad.
It needs to be like a 1/4 inch. I feel like this is good.
Okay, so I did my job.
You did your job. You did so good. Thank you. Okay, now I feel like I can cut shapes into this. I'm gonna try to get this a little bit. I just needed some help like getting it to where it could roll out because it was still really hard. But I think I'm gonna try to get it into a shape where I can make cookies out of it. Yeah, I'll be right back. I've resorted to, instead of like trying to roll out the whole thing, I've resorted to just making pancakes that are big enough to fit my shapes, and then like the excess from that I'll just do the same thing. I'll roll it up, you know, until we get to like a very small amount that really can't make one. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing that. I just, because it's very like flaky and it's hard to like get it all together as one big one. So I mean, I could try, but it's just kind of easier this way, I feel like. Just slowly adding it together like this. So we mash it, make sure that it's gonna like stay together, and then we roll it. Oh, and then we roll it out. I like doing this, honestly, it's a good method. But yeah, just make it into a 1/4 inch thick pancake. And that can make quite a bit, honestly. Honestly, I feel like I need a spatula. Let's see, here we go. Alright, and then I just move it into the pile that I'm making over here. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do that until it's done, and then I'll start cutting out the shapes and putting it together, if that makes sense. Back with all of this excess dough and do the same thing again, just make a bunch of little patties, little pancakes, and now we're gonna do the bow Okay, I have 2 trays full of cookies. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. So 9 minutes. I do have like quite a bit of dough left, so I think I am gonna make like a couple more cookies to bake after these are done. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw these guys in the oven. Ow!
Because you always burn yourself in your baking.
Well, it's a tradition, okay? Hey, they're out. They're really, really soft. That could just be because I just took them out. So I put them on the rack. I put the rack under it. See? But yeah, I'm not so sure they cooked all the way. So I actually might put them back in for like another 5 minutes. I'm waiting for the oven to heat back up, but I took this little guy's foot. Honestly, it tastes pretty good. A little bit too soft though. I do think that I need to put them back in. But taste-wise, at least we know they're good. Okay, I just took the mac out. RIP to this one because I've been eating it. And I also burned my fingers like 300 times. This one you can definitely see. These, I accidentally pushed the rack with, yeah, you get it. Okay, I think I'm gonna just leave them like this because they're still like insanely soft. This one, I think they just need to cool down, but I really want to decorate them. I'm being impatient. So yeah, I'm just going to decorate them because I feel like it. I think I'm going to start with this one. Maybe do some of this white icing. Oh my gosh. I like need to stick my fingers in a freaking vat of ice because they burn so bad. Okay, I think for my first one, I just want to go classic gingerbread cookie. So I'm going to outline them and then add eyes, mouth, dots and stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm already dripping. Okay. Well, he is a unibrow, I guess. Okay. This is just messy, man. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. That's my first one. Let me see if I can clean that up just a little bit. Okay, now his eyes are separated and he no longer has a unibrow. As for this one, who unfortunately has passed away, we're still gonna decorate him just a bit because I want to eat it. Oh man, that's really good. Okay, I'm gonna decorate a few more. Putting the last batch of cookies in the oven. I'm honestly having so much fun decorating though. Like, what even is that? I don't know, but it's just fun. I think I want to put some sprinkles on it because remember I have these rainbow, you know, British people call sprinkles hundreds and thousands. I always thought that was so funny. Mommy, I want my hundreds and thousands on my cookie, on my biscuit. Sorry. America. Let me do it over the tray so that they fall in the pan instead of going all over my floor. So cute. Alright, now I'm gonna do another bow. So like this one I did blue and white. I think with the bow I want to do red and white so it kind of looks like a candy cane. Because this one's just pink and white. Not necessarily candy cane vibes. Kind of looks like Target. You can hear all of the sprinkles rolling, but okay guys. I got all of my cookies decorated. I'm so excited to eat these. However, I can't skip the gym today. That's why I changed. I have to go to the gym. But if you stayed this long, thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas Day 11. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12. Bye!